So there is one drink. Every Indian drinks it, and it is chai. It doesn't matter if it's 0 degrees outside, it doesn't matter if it's 100 degrees outside. We will make a cup of chai. And I will show you how to make it like a pro. Now, to make chai tea, you're going to need black tea. It is a black milk tea. So you're going to need some black tea leaves. You're going to need some Darjeeling tea leaves. Both are loose leaf. You can buy the ones in the tea bags. It's totally up to you. We do a mix of both, so we just have it mixed in a little container. This part's optional, so you can put ground fennel into your water. You also have cardamom. I usually do 2 pods of cardamom, half a teaspoon of ground fennel, and 3 teaspoons of the tea leaves. To sweeten, you're going to, of course, need sugar. You can also use honey. We use the evaporated sugar cane. You're going to need your mug with your strainer. Some loose tea leaves. You're going to need to get them out somehow. And, of course, the milk. Now, when it comes to measuring, in Indian cooking, in general, there's not a lot of measuring. You do a lot of eyeballing. So, when you look at your water, I usually eyeball it, I would say about a cup for your usual, just regular cup of chai. You can do more, you can do less. It depends if you like it more milky. It depends if you like the stronger tea flavors. So test different flavors out and see what you like. Next, turn your water on. You need your water to be hot. Next, add your 3 teaspoons of your tea leaves. Next, fennel seeds. Next, grab your mortar and pestle. You will need one. You're going to need it for your cardamom seeds. Next, drop your cardamom seeds into your tea. And don't drop the mortar into the water. Now is the waiting game. So you want your water to reach a boil, obviously. I have never used a tea kettle. You are more than welcome to use a tea kettle. It will boil very quickly. Once it does reach to a boil, which it is right now, go ahead and turn your stove from high to medium. Let it simmer for 3 to 4 minutes. While you wait for your tea to simmer, you are going to remove your strainer, get your sugar, and go ahead and add your sugar into your cup. Now, you can always add more later. Start with less. It depends how sweet you like your tea. I probably do close to a 1.5 tablespoons. Okay, so word to the wise, the longer you boil tea, the more it's going to evaporate. However, it's going to be stronger. So if you like a stronger tea flavor, let it boil more. However, remember to add more water. If you don't like the tea flavor so strong, just, again, leave it for 3 to 4 minutes and just go ahead and put like about a cup of water. So it has been approximately 3 to 4 minutes. Our chai is a nice dark brown color. Since it is cold and flu season right now, one thing that I like to do if I'm feeling a little under the weather is I'll go ahead and add a few pieces of ginger in there. Also go ahead and let it boil in there as well. Now that it has been simmering long enough, we will go ahead and add our milk. I add about, again, eyeballing, about that much. I'd say that's maybe half a cup. I don't know. It depends. I just do it by the color of the chai. You can add more, you can add less. Sometimes I like to add a little more. after the chai is done to cool it down, but it's totally up to you. So now that everything's basically added to the pot, you have your tea leaves in, you have your cardamom, your fennel, now your milks, and you basically leave it on like a medium heat, let it warm up, watch your pot. Do not leave your pot, because if you leave it on, your pot will burn and it might boil over. Nobody wants to clean that off the stove. So just let it warm up and then get ready to pour. I like to let it get frothy. I like frothy chai. I like milk tea too, so that's probably why. Alright, chai is successfully hot enough. Now, turn off your stove. Now, without burning your stove or spilling chai all over the place while recording a video, go ahead and proceed to pour your chai into your cup with the sugar in it. Go ahead and pour, pour, pour. And you're done! Another word of advice, you're going to have just like a pot and like a little strainer full of tea leaves. If you can, wash it right away. It makes it a lot easier to clean. So go ahead and do that whenever you can, or do it later, whichever you wish. Now, for the chai. You can go ahead and leave it. You can give it a try, add more sugar, add some honey. Depends on your whatever level of sweetness you like. Alright, now give your tea a little stir, and you're done. So now, you know how to make chai like a pro. It's really easy. Chai in itself is not a recipe that is set in stone. It is very variable. You can change it however you like. You can put fennel seeds in it. You can put cardamom seeds in it. Don't put any of it in there. You can put ginger in there if your throat's starting to tickle you. It's cold and flu season right now. Who knows? So it's really easy to make, and no, go ahead and give it a try yourself. By the way, shout out to my girl Valerie. She was the one who convinced me to make this video. And to my girl Randeep. I know you hate chai, but I know you love this video.